Good or bad, I just lay down in my bed, fuck it.
On YouTube, we're gonna experiment. Let's see if my computer can run the screen recording, the YouTube video, and still try to convert the video I just edited in the background, all at the same time. I'm back, and we with it. Y'all can see this is like a couple days later from the videos I just posted, because I've been with my family, you know what I'm saying? Little folks came over, you know what I'm saying? I've been over there. Y'all need to know nothing about it, but I only got subscribers to explain myself to. So we're just gonna hop right back to the video. I need to start the screen recording. 3, 2, 1, click. Alright, recording. You just gonna, when it's already done, so boom. Y'all see which one this is, so I'm gonna upload that in a little bit. And then let's react to Moneybag Yo, called Shorter vid. I'm plugging my headphones. Then we're gonna do this Dave Chapelle next. Why not? No, for some educational purposes for motherfuckers who need to be educated. Let's watch some educational stuff right quick first. Dave Chapelle,
At Tires Plus, you're in the driver's seat.
And right now, get a free battery test when you stop by any location.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm Dom.
Dave Chappelle is gonna school a white woman on police brutality. So, got the roach in here too, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
Smith. If you've been on social media, watching the news, or out in the streets protesting, you would know there's a large amount of noise surrounding police injustice. Police have hit the streets after the killing of George Floyd by Minnesota police.
Time out.
Kenny DeForest out of New York City.
Was that the news reporter who got arrested in Minneapolis? Yup. Y'all know a news reporter got arrested in Minneapolis when the riots was going on. A news reporter from CNN. That's tough.
For Comedy Hype News, I'm Dom Smith. If you've been on social media, watching the news, or out in the streets protesting, you would know there's a large amount of noise surrounding police injustice. Police have hit the streets after the killing of George Floyd by Minnesota police. Kenny DeForest out of New York City would recently share an untold story on Twitter about the time Dave Chapelle did an impromptu stand-up set at Comedy at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn. According to DeForest, Chapelle was in town supporting Kevin Hart while he was hosting Saturday Night Live. Dave joined DeForest and a group of comedians in the green room. When Dave finally got on stage, he would end up getting heckled by a white woman over his comments on police brutality. And in true Chapelle fashion, he would be unafraid to address the woman. He was asking for the crowd for headlines to riff on. They toss one out, he riffs a joke. Every topic he immediately had a perfect joke for. Now this was days after the cop that choked Eric Gardner to death in Staten Island, you know, murder, was not indicted by a grand jury. Protests were all over the city, tensions were high. About 15 to 20 minutes into his set, he asks for another topic and someone shouts, "Police brutality." He pauses, then says, "You really want to do this? Okay." He chugs his Tecate and sets it down. So Chapelle starts talking about Eric Gardner and watching him get murdered in cold blood on camera and how it makes him scared for his children. I remember he said, "I thought body cams would help, but what good is video evidence if y'all don't care?" A clearly privileged white girl, she had a white brimmed felt hat for Christ's sake, shouts, "Life's hard, sorry about it," and it takes the air completely out of the room. A collective gasp. Chapelle zeroes in on her. "What did you say?" She repeats it. Chapelle starts going in. He starts educating the crowd on the history of black people and the police. He talked about slave patrols and Rodney King and Watts and Emmett Till and Black Wall Street. He talked about Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and he talked about John Crawford III. Chapelle then tells a story about getting pulled over in rural Ohio, where he lives. This is before the Crawford shooting.
I actually already heard this story. So like the officer they about to talk about right now, the officer that pulled over Dave Chapelle is the same officer that killed John Crawford III. I'm pretty sure. But it was just another. I'm not a good advocate because I'm just a pure. I don't know how to be an advocate. This vid no good, but like in my escape button stuff, I found it though. Yeah, it was just. So really all this is just another example of how fucked up the police system is and just our world in general, man. I'm trying to react to some entertainment, not like, cause I don't think it's gonna touch nobody really needs to. But I'm still gonna upload it just cause I need a vid, and y'all better like it for me just to see who rocking. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next vid.